Ladies and gentlemen, we are back from Dallas, and the first thing we did off the plane is run to the store to bring you guys episode 7 of the Pullwax Podcast. Cahoon, what are you smelling?
I don't know. You're trying to make me drink something.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we start this, we got Prestige Pulls at Prestige_Pulls and Cahoon the Big Pull Man.
So I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this.
Yo, listen, Cahoon.
I'm gonna try it.
That's what I said about you breaking, and look at you now. Cheers, guys, to success and to new adventures and more card shows.
Oh my god, I almost just threw up. There's no way you guys just drank that whole thing. There's no way.
Take it like it's a shot, dude.
I just tasted no.
No, you sipped it like it was like you were just like it had it on a zippy cup.
If
Just throw it back.
you'd have to pay me at least $2,000.
What?
All right, get it out the way. Man, that was funny. I didn't think you'd be able to take it.
It's like spicy. Like what did you just give me, bro?
It's a ginger shot. It cleanses you.
Pepper in that?
It cleanses your soul.
The best thing I just
Are
seen
you
him
out of your
smell.
mind?
He smelled it, right? And then he tried to take a little. You're not supposed to take a little bit. You're supposed to drink it. Man.
Don't ever give me that again.
Okay. We're back here with episode 7 of the Pullwax Podcast. I want to thank my guests, Prestige Pulls and Kahoon, that's on the show today. Man, that show was super fun, and I want to talk about it. Kahoon, how'd you feel about everything at the show?
In one word, overwhelming.
Yeah.
It was just endless slabs. It was a buyer's market. Simple as that.
Can you elaborate on that?
Simple as everybody had slabs, and I was just buying all day, and I would say total I was probably in the actual show for an hour.
I saw you doing a lot of deals outside.
And I was just on the table outside. I had 300 slabs in front.
You were just getting it in.
It was unreal.
Right out of his
Pause.
suitcase.
I loved it.
Prestige Pulls, what are some of the things you want to talk about from the show?
I mean, the show is great. Obviously, always getting to see everybody that you just continuously meet in the community. You meet new people. You get to see the old people that you saw. I mean, just couldn't get the list. We made a nice little list. Make sure to shout everybody.
Shout out Mojo Autographs.
Mojo Autographs.
G Sports Cars.
Dinero.
Let's go.
South Jersey.
Sports Cars showing.
Okay.
Hot Hand Brakes. Sports.collective.
Yes, Matt.
Let's go.
Matt, we'll see you soon, man. I just yelled, but it was worth it. It was worth it.
Shout out to the Tampa.
He's going to be opening up in about 2 weeks as well.
How about the funniest guys ever?
Shy Breaks.
Johnny Crimps.
Crimpy.
Yo, those guys.
Yo, what the hell are those guys on?
You guys just need to go out with
those
them.
Guys are from the Addict.
They're the best. I love them.
Them dudes.
Late flies.
Everything they say is funny.
They're gone.
Fully.
If you guys don't follow Shy Breaks, you're out of your birds. Yeah, but seriously, those guys are incredible, man. They were buying from Pullwax right when it started. Paul and Elliot joining pull boxes, just everything. Big supporters.
We're
I love
talking
them.
about that
yeah,
over there.
we're gonna be selling them some inventory. Like, it's really cool to go to the shows just to have these conversations and have these people in your exactly. Meet them in person. Just I've met them a few times, but the more you go to the shows, the more you realize how much you want to do business with them and how like-minded they are. And you always meet people out of your out of state and everything else at shows. Like, that's where you make the best relationships, because I feel like everybody locally always is in competition with each other, and being able to go to the shows is just an amazing thing to build a team of people that you didn't grow up with, that are like-minded in the hobby. The respect level's insane, and the love is just there. So major shout out to all those people that you just mentioned.
Yep. And everybody that we've been hanging out with from Miami,
For sure. Seeing everybody from Miami was awesome.
For sure.
Give me a break.
Give me.
Give me a slab. Everybody.
We had an amazing dinner.
Unreal.
Midnight pulls. Everybody.
The dopest thing about going to the shows is meeting the people that follow you. Not only is it cool meeting the people that you follow, but the people that follow you and you didn't even follow back before, and you meet them at the show and you're like, gotta follow this person back. Like everybody I meet in person, I follow back right away. I don't need to look cool and only have a couple followers. Like, it's definitely dope to make that connection with somebody. You see a supporter, like they're like older guys, like 40, 50-year-old guys come up to me like, yo, you're Prestige Pulls, introduce himself to me. Like, it was super dope. Like, I'm a 23-year-old kid that just hustles with the sports cards. and they watch this, they watch all of our stuff. Like,
I think it's the entertainment
crazy.
aspect. I think everybody's selling cards, and I think there's just another layer to that, you know, and just like having the best prices and always having the best customer service and just being honest with them makes you have that strong, like super strong rapport with them. And then when we come, like we're all animals, so when we all hang out, it's just nuts. Like, would the guy buy you a shot at the bar?
We're waiting. Cahoon literally. Oh,
I was making a deal. Yeah, shout out Card Geek.
Mike,
Card Geek.
yo,
Mike.
We were making a deal over there. And
Mike, you're lucky that I didn't recognize you. I would have paid you way less for what I bought from you.
Yeah, he sitting we're all just chilling at the restaurant right outside the show, and this kid comes up to me with a Patron shot, and he's like, "Yo, your Prestige Pulls, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Here, bro, this is for you. I broke the other day." I immediately noticed him. It was a kid named Jordan Walker. Shout out to Jordan. And I was like, "What, bro?" Took a shot with him. Took him right to the bar. Bought him a shot. Ended up walking the show with him for a little bit. It was, you like I said, you meet the people that follow you, that you follow. It's a super dope thing.
Yeah.
Make some deals. Make some.
Indianapolis Colts. Can Julio Jones please go to the Colts? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm putting a bounty. If Julio Jones goes to the Colts, I'm doing a massive giveaway on Pullwax for a Julio Jones.
Massive, right?
Massive giveaway on Pullwax if Julio Jones goes to the
Colts. Bring him out. Let's go.
So,
the main three.
2016 NFL draft class. 2016 NFL draft class.
Some major cards.
The cards you're looking for. What are the cards you're looking for? You're looking for Prism cards and NT cards, right? So in the 2016 draft class in the NFL, there was Dak Prescott, drafted in the 4th round, the 135th overall pick. We had Carson Wentz. We had Jared Goff. But Carson Wentz sticks out to me. You know why? Carson Wentz has a lot of talent that people don't know, and I think Prestige is going to tell us a little bit why. But this guy, for 3 consecutive years, had 20 touchdowns and less than 10 interceptions. And there's only 6 quarterbacks in the NFL that has that, which is Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Russell Wilson, all the GOATs. So Tom Brady.
Russell Wilson.
Who else? Whatever. It's all the GOATs. Like, all the GOATs.
There's only 6. He's one of them.
And I think that with this offensive line and with the schedule that these guys have, I think he's going to be good. So I want Prestige to kind of elaborate on that, but I want to show you the cards first. So we got a gold Prism, Carson Wentz, PSA 9.
It's a banger.
It's a fucking monster.
9 out of 10. We obviously wish it was a 10. But
I mean, just put them on the table.
National
for all 3.
What number is Carson Wentz this year?
Carson Wentz is wearing number 2 this year.
Number 2?
So we got his NT RPA, gold RPA to 25, 2 of 10.
2 of 10. You know what this would look really good in? A PSA slab.
I think we might have to cross it over. We'll see.
I think we do also. I swear. In a PSA slab, and dude, this could cross.
Dude,
this could cross.
We need Johnny Crimps. Johnny Crimps.
Crimpy? Yo, but
Johnny
seriously,
Crimps.
man. This one is 3 of 5, gold vinyl Prism, 2016 gold vinyl Prism Carson Wentz. 3 of 5. We have a Prism Gold 9 of 10 and an NT RPA out of 10. That shit is beautiful.
Huge upside on all 3 cards, obviously.
Prestige, why do you like Carson Wentz? But for the record, Prestige and I split this deal. And
this podcast split this deal.
And I'm gonna take a small
and
piece
Cahoon
also.
is gonna and Cahoon's gonna fractionalize himself because we spoke about it prior to the podcast, prior to the show.
I remember we came on the pod. I said we gotta buy Carson Wentz and we gotta buy 2. We didn't actually buy 2.
Well, there was not the right Tuas there that for the deals that we were. I mean,
it was funny.
I offered
and we
him
also
a ton
talked
of
about
Tuas.
Derrick Rose, and we were literally buying.
We had one ready to go.
We were literally we had
it.
the one that we
Here we
wanted.
go again. The guy
Topps
wanted over
Chrome.
comps.
I guess he didn't watch the last podcast.
Way over comps, guys. Let me explain this one to you. So, we had a comp the day before sold the same exact card.
But that's we're
BGS 95 Auto 10
We're sleeping.
for 660.
The deals are there online. Like, what are we doing?
We got to be
They're
online and at the show.
No, but they're
gotta
there
do it all.
online. The deals are there online. We're like, it's nuts. Keep going, sorry.
So, that card sold for 660, and this guy had it up for 3,500. got him down to 2,500. It was a same card, BGS 10, auto 10. The one prior sold BGS 9.5, auto 10 for 660, and he wouldn't go lower than 2,500. We were willing to pay 18. The deal did not go through, but we're still gonna grab
it. As we walked, literally as the guy refused the $1,800, we got the call about our buddy Jake seeing this one.
Shout out to our buddy Jake.
And when we got there, he had all three.
Shout out to our buddy Jake.
Like, I don't know. I don't think people realize, like, owning these three cards in particular. Like, it's definitely a smart buy buying a Carson Wentz Prism right now for only like $300. That's all they cost, and making a quick flip maybe in a couple
or even
months,
getting
or
a color,
or after week 4. But like
2016 wax is
in my
rare.
opinion, we have like the top 3 cards that you could own of Carson Wentz. And we got it at like, we paid.
I mean, you're talking about a gold.
We paid a premium, but it wasn't really a premium when you look at the 3 cards that we have.
Dude, you're talking about a gold vinyl out of 5 BGS 9.5 True Gem.
True Gem.
Any player, like certain player, like it's nuts. And you also have to think about 2016. There's not many cards from 2016 around in good condition.
Especially with
NT, the Grail product.
A lot of people are going to be questioning this.
Everybody's been questioning it.
But
I've got enough.
Tell them why you love it. Tell them why you really love it.
I mean, dude, it's just, sadly, I'm an Eagles fan, and he had one bad year. Yes, he's had the concussion problems. He's had the knee problem. He was getting crushed. The Eagles' offensive line, Carson Wentz got sacked 120 times since 2018. The Indianapolis Colts offensive line has only let up 79 sacks.
And that's with Phillip Rivers and Jacoby Brissett.
They just added the Colts just added
Hoyer or some shit.
Eric Fisher,
Jonathan Taylor.
They just
have a big year.
They just added Eric Fisher from the Chiefs. Like, what? They added another lineman. This dude has never had this much time and going to be this comfortable play. And you
Michael
see that,
Pittman Jr.
And you see how happy he is. You see them. I love that video came out of him today playing knockout.
Young guys are coming up.
Knockout, like, he's getting along with his teammates. He definitely didn't come in with he really caught a really bad rap in Philly. And when you have a stat like that, when your name is mentioned with the other quarterback was Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Russell Wilson. I mean, he had one bad year.
I mean,
like,
dude,
it was last year,
Nick
and he
Foles
was playing
won the Super Bowl, and they dropped him before Carson.
Not even that. He got them there. They weren't coming close. He was having an MVP year. If he didn't tear his ACL, he would have had the MVP. Like, he had it locked up. It was locked up.
High risk, high reward.
Yep.
We could. I mean,
high
depending
risk.
on
It's
for sure.
It's a high. At the end of the day, dropping $20,000 on a non-proven quarterback, it is a risk. Like, to other people, like everybody that dislikes the deal, the average person dislikes the deal.
That's why I love it.
And it's. I mean, we tend to fade the public sometimes, and you win and you lose. You win and you lose.
So we'll see how this plays out.
We'll see how it plays out. I mean, we put our money where our mouth is. We like to play.
I mean, we bought other ones too.
We're not here to convince anyone to buy Carson Wentz. It's just what we think, and we're always gonna follow the trends. I think that's the most important thing here is with sports cards, you really just never know. There's so many different waves, and there's so many different reasons as to why things go up, how they go up, when they go up. There's no real answer. It's just about repetition and what you think, and just keep it moving. We wanted Carson Wentz. We went to Dallas. We got Carson Wentz. Now we're back here telling them about it. We told you guys to go to card shows. I think it's really important that we going to card shows.
Super important.
We would have never found these cards anywhere else. And legitimately,
made a great connection. Shout out to
Big Easy Sports Cards or Big Easy Cards. I gotta look it up.
I don't think he's much of an Instagram guy. I know he's on Instagram. Obviously,
he has the heaters on Instagram.
He has the heaters. We got a big shout out to him though. It was and shout out to Mike Clemente for making that happen too.
Yeah, Big Easy Cards.
Big Easy Cards.
Big Easy Cards.
I love it.
I mean, you got to think this. We got all these for $20K, and this card, same exact card's up for $24K alone.
Yeah.
On eBay.
I mean, dude, it's a big card. National Treasures goes for a lot of money, especially in years past. Herbert's going for
Herbert's already going for this same patch though of Herbert. I mean,
but this patch is so
30K
this
for
patch
a
is
bolt
so beautiful. Such a beautiful card. Let's talk about the NBA playoffs. Let's go series by series real quick.
Who do you want to talk about?
Heat
first?
Bucks.
Damn, it's a rough start for
2-0.
my Heat for sure. It's a rough start, but I'm gonna let you know that we're gonna go back home.
We're
gonna tie it up 2-2.
Tied up 2-2.
And then I don't know what's gonna happen after there.
You believe that?
I gotta see our fight.
I think the Heat win Game 3. I think we have to go to Game 3.
Yeah.
That's the end of the season if we lose. We have to
there.
go to the game.
We're there. Guaranteed.
We're going to the game.
Lock it up.
All right, lock it up. Who do you got? Bucks or Heat?
I mean, the Bucks gonna end up getting past them. The Heat are gonna.
I'm gonna go
games.
Bucks.
The Heat are obviously gonna win a couple
Bucks.
games.
Knicks Hawks.
Hawks.
I'm gonna go Knicks.
Everyone is
how
betting
many
the
games?
Knicks. Everyone's
Knicks in
betting the
7.
Knicks. Hawks in 6.
Okay. We got the Wizards and the Sixers.
Sixers.
The fact that the
in
Hawks
5.
won at MSG and Trey made something again. Trey Young cards too.
Yeah, so like
A lot of actually, this was like a pivotal week in a couple of basketball cards because of the playoffs, and we were at the show. Like the first day, you can get a John Morant PSA 10 probably for $250, and on the third day, it was a $350 card.
dude, Trey Young silvers were
Silvers, yep.
$1,300, another $2,000. Or like I saw some.
I got
comps
one for
today at
$1,200. Boom.
Literally,
Just sold
that
2,000
first day.
earlier today.
That first day, you bought that for $1,200.
Yeah. It's all part of it.
Easy. It's easy.
It's
It's
easy.
easy.
So,
I'm
yeah.
excited for Mitchell to come back too. The playoffs is going to be
I love the
everything for the
playoffs.
cards. Everybody's really worried about the market right now. They're like, should I sell? Should I hold? Is this going to keep going down? Are we in a free fall? Everything's correcting right now because it's all supply and demand. And $200 boxes started going for $4,000. So obviously, eventually, something has to come down and come to earth. But it's always going to keep going up because the supply is going to be low and the demand is going to be high. Time in and time out. People understood that, silvers and base cards aren't exactly what they want. Silvers obviously sell, but everybody wants colored, numbered cards, autographs. And with the playoffs, it's only making it stronger. Like, to be honest, it was tough for me to watch basketball games during the regular season. Shit is trash. They don't play defense. It's so tough to watch. But during the playoffs, it was incredible. Like, it's incredible. I don't want to miss a game.
It's a whole different game.
Like, I don't want to miss a game. I love to see what John Morant's doing. He's putting 1920 draft class on his back, and Zion Williamson couldn't have had a better
Grizzlies
year.
have a big
That is
shot.
the best draft class ever, and people are sleeping on that product because it was so expensive. It went down, but guess what? It's going to go way back up.
Well, now you can
I compare
afford it.
1920 to 1819. Those 1920 boxes at 2,700, 2,600, 2,500, those are all buys.
Luka's going to go back up because he's beating they were going to beat the Clippers.
They're going to beat the Clippers?
Everything will go back up. That's
How?
guaranteed.
Like, do you understand how good Luka Doncic is for him to be able to beat the Clippers, even in one game? Like, his team is not the best.
Like, they won in L.A. And that's another thing with, like, the Hawks.
who
won
are
at
like
MSG.
who are the notable
Like,
players?
these teams are winning on the road.
Who's helping Luka? Like, is it Jalen Brunson? Is it
Yeah,
Maxi
for sure.
Kleber?
Jalen
Hardaway Jr.?
Brunson,
Dorian Finney?
Porzingis now.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
Jalen Brunson's a dog. He's Villanova. He's a dog.
So let's just talk about that Lakers and Suns series real quick.
Prestige, what do you think about that series?
I think the Suns win. I mean, I literally bet the Suns to win the series. +1.
You're wrong.
45.
Why?
That's fine.
Why do you bet the Suns to win the series +145? You said.
And then I obviously took them win the other day. It was.
La-
It's easy.
Lakers weren't supposed to win that game.
Why?
Lakers aren't going to win any. They're done.
Lakers
Wrap it up.
Lakers in 7. Lock it up.
Lakers in 7.
Lock it up.
Listen,
AD will not have another game like that. 13 points.
LeBron.
That'll not happen again.
LeBron has literally just been putting on like
90
a drama.
points? They're not going to score
LeBron has
90
been
again.
putting on a drama instead of actually worrying about scoring points.
He's looking a little
He's
tired.
looking at 3 rims, right?
I guarantee you.
He saw 3
What do you
rims.
guarantee?
Lakers win this series.
He saw
I
3 rims.
guarantee you.
Okay.
You
They
don't.
win this
You're not
series.
scared though.
Not one bit.
You sure?
100%.
You want to bet me?
Yeah, we'll do a little something after this.
Damn, I really think that. Is Chris Paul okay?
You got your bird. You know that?
You know, like,
Dude, the Suns are good. Like the Suns
You
are.
don't know one thing.
The Suns
Dude,
are good.
Suns are good.
They're good.
Okay.
So what are some of the cards you're looking at right now? Like in the playoff, like of teams, who do you think is going to do well, and what cards of those teams are
Kevin
you buying?
Durant. I really like a KD Topps Chrome. Anything Topps Chrome.
What's up with the John Morant out of 5? What are you going to do with it?
I don't know. We'll have to see.
What did you hear about today? Did you get any?
I have a
Didn't-
little bit of interest in it.
Some
Couple
people said
different-
like if the Grizzlies won, they're like I heard a couple people tell me
couple
that
different
for you.
people, and
You're definitely gaining
they
a lot
have a
of.
big shot right now to win this series. I
You're
think.
gaining the most interest on that card ever, and that's why I mentioned it because that's how crazy sports cards are. You
Yeah.
know, people don't know when they're gonna go up, how they're gonna go up, but in certain times like this, they go up quick. Playoffs, they rode them out.
If they win this series,
they won't win another game.
I'm not gonna sell it.
They won't win the series, but they're going to win another game.
I think they have a big shot to win this series.
They are going to win another game.
As soon as Donovan
Mitchell going to miss
I think
another
it's an
game?
upset, guys.
As soon as Mitchell,
I think it's an upset alert.
I love it.
In this series.
as soon as Mitchell comes back,
This is an upset alert, okay?
if Mitchell,
Let's go. I love it.
John Morant wins the series.
that's huge.
Right here.
That's huge.
Everything goes up.
That's huge. That's the 1 seed, the Jazz.
Because we can.
It's easy.
That's nuts. Wow. So you still got Lakers, Nets?
Sticking with it. It's that easy. The Nets,
We're
all the way.
We're excited for Pullwax. We have some big plans this week. We got pull box. We got pull packs. We have a huge 50-box mega break. We have tons of inventory in from Dallas. I'm super excited to go live and start giving you guys all the best deals. We're in a time right now where we always just want to always give the best products to our consumers. And ripping wax is great, and there's tons of team breaks, but we want to give you guys more value. And the pick your team breaks are cool, but the pull box and the pull packs, like our custom products, it's all about the custom products. And there's certain breakers that really know what they're doing, and it's the best bang for your buck. Like, obviously, there's so many different types of consumers. Like, you have the high end guys who only want flawless hit drives, and they want
to do breaks. They want to open boxes.
It's just like
they want to hit big, or they want to get nothing.
Exactly. It's like putting in a parlay. Like, they either want to hit big.
There's no in between for them. And
it's literally putting in a parlay.
But
there's different channels that have that.
Of course. But that's the thing with Pullwax is I want to give everybody a chance. Like, obviously we have that for them, but there's so many other layers to the business, and I want a breaker to be able to join a break like a someone that's new into the hobby, because that's what Pullbox is for. A lot of people aren't going to lose and stuff like that. So if you guys haven't heard about Pullbox, I mean, just ask us, DM us. We're going to put out some videos of it. We're clipping up some stuff now. I mean, it's really just the best product in sports cards, and I really just want you guys to keep winning. Excited for it.
I'm excited for the next card show, I don't know exactly
Nostalgic
which one it is, but Nostalgic's having one coming up.
Guys, Nostalgic Avenue's having a major card show July 3rd
Major show
in Las
coming
Vegas.
up.
Major. Shout out to the guys. Mama, we made it. Nostalgic Ave.
Mama, we made it.
They've been breaking with us for a long time. They always show us our roses. We love them. Those are the best people ever.
I can't wait for that show.
I hope I'm going to be able to go. Regardless,
and
we're posting it all the time, and I already know Kahoon's guaranteed.
It's going to be crazy.
I'll make sure to do the best that I can.
It's just so fun hanging out with everybody.
Partying,
I love partying out there with everybody.
For sure.
And buying slabs.
Buying slabs
everything.
in the bathroom, buying slabs in upstairs,
at
downstairs,
the club,
at the club.
Poker and
making deals in the club.
This guy's buying slabs at the club. Never seen anything like it in my life.
Shout out Royal Rich.
Royal Rich.
Love Royal Rich.
It was really cool to see them.
Love meeting them out there in
Shout out
person.
PSA 10 Poppy coming to the show. Repping
Poppy
that
was
Miami
out there.
swag.
Hell yeah. One-on-one Doc always out there having a good time.
One-on-one Doc.
I've been trying to get a sit down with one-on-one Doc for a while.
It's coming up really soon.
He's just blowing up, this guy. He got all Hollywood super
man with
quick.
the plan. And
listen, this guy turned nothing into something, and this one-of-one documentary might be enormous.
Guys,
so
for everybody.
I'm kidding. Might be. It will be enormous.
It's
I'm just being humble.
For everybody.
To be enormous.
Ship it.
This is going to be massive.
Guys don't want to miss
We believe in one-of-one.
One-of-one is going to be a game changer.
For sure.
If people think anything
for the entire hobby
isn't a dip.
No.
It's
Ladies and gentlemen, there's just masses of people that are not into this hobby. That's what you have to understand, is that there's a lot of people that got in, but there's a lot of people that are still out. And as soon as we continue spreading the word about the hobby and getting everyone in and informing them on how to get in, it's great. You don't have to get in and join a bunch of breaks and go nuts. You do not have to do that. And right now it's too dangerous.
buy what you like.
You have to learn what you like. You have to buy the slabs, the cards. Grading cards isn't as easy as it was anymore. They're super expensive. Sure. The game has changed. It was easier to make money in the past, but I want to give a major shout out to all those influencers, man, all those YouTubers, Sasha T. Madden and Tyler and Ryan Card Collector, and seeing them at the show in San Diego. It's like Tyler's going crazy. Sure. Like seeing everybody there like really motivated me. Like this trip was last minute and we've just have so much going on at the shop. I really wanted to come out with the whole team, but next time we're going to make a movie every time we come out. we're going to be traveling with, just making tons of content with you guys. Like, that's the most important thing. And I can't wait to do that. You guys are all motivating. Like, all the content you guys are creating is insane. And I just want to keep on collaborating with everybody, showing each other love and helping us all grow together under the hobby and just grow this hobby. It's really a beautiful thing if you really think about it. Like, it's nuts. It's really crazy.
Like, literally probably like 75 to 80% of like the card shows, like, straight just true like hustlers. Like, everybody's a hustler. Like, like not in like a negative way at all. Like, a straight hustler. Like, you're grinding to get what you have to get to. Like, people just like, I know, like, for some of us, like, this is either a quick, or if you do it the smart way, a long-term way for some financial freedom, like, for a lot of people. Like,
100%.
Everybody, even the people that are sitting at home just literally buying cards, holding them, trying to literally like buying a Carson Wentz card, or just somebody you fucking believe in, like somebody you believe is going to excel in their sport, that you own their piece of cardboard that hopefully is graded to PSA 10.
And knowing what products to buy and the grades.
For sure.
Like, I have a friend who only buys PSA 10.
Yeah,
and I'll pay the premium for it.
The Roth Cards. Roth Cards and Sports Card Plaza, both of them together. Major shout out to those guys. I just remember meeting them in like Tampa like months back, and I've seen them every single show. Like, every single show they have a fresh case. Like, everything, like, they don't hold cards. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like a refurbished case. Like, I bought this off Roth Cards. Steph Curry sticker auto, rookie auto. Like,
still beautiful though.
Yeah, I've been wanting a Steph Curry auto. I finally went out and got one. Of course, if Jay's the first guy I see there, and I'm like, yo, right in this thing.
Ship it.
Quick deal, done. Hooked me up for it. Like, 400 hours off last.
It's
comp.
awesome.
Like, it's just great.
It's awesome to see everybody out there showing love.
Not a ton of people out there.
I wish I had more time there. Like, really,
right?
Like, it was overwhelming.
With everybody.
Yeah.
Nationals is going to be insane.
I'll be honest though, we have to like actually the most difficult thing of going to a card show is balancing the partying, because everyone's just hanging out. You're finally seeing the people that you're friends with online, and balancing like the work.
Yeah.
Like, you have to go to card shows and like put in the work. Yes, it's great for relationships. It's great to talk to people, but like I. Like, that case I used to have, like the case I have used to just be brutal. Like, it used to be maybe like $5,000 worth of cards, and now it's up now. It's like getting up there. There's brand new cards in there every time I go to a card show. Like, if you're there to look at stuff, window shop, that's cool. I'm not hating on you at all, but like, going to the card shows and moving product and moving slabs.
That's definitely the balance that everyone has to do, and you just can't forget you have to sleep.
Yeah.
So you gotta, it's all good though.
4
like,
hours is enough.
It's okay. Everything.
I might have slept a total of 7 hours. The last
everything.
We're here. We're doing this podcast.
We also work every day.
Right off the plane.
We also work every day, so it's okay to enjoy yourself when you're with that. Like, I consider that a vacation. Like, what I just went on was a vacation. Like, yeah, I went for work, and yeah, I sold a ton and bought a ton, and it was awesome. That shit was a vacation, and it was nothing short of that.
Yeah, for sure.
It was nothing short of a vacation.
4 hours of sleep a night.
We ate the best barbecue I've ever had in my life. Pecan Lodge.
We actually ate a different barbecue.
Yeah, we ate a great
Cahoon, if you ate Pecan
Shout out
Lodge.
to one of one
we ate
for
one
the
really good
Hutchinson's. He bought us Hutchinson's.
I heard Hutchinson's was good too. I really like Texas.
That's smacked.
I really like Texas.
It's definitely unique, though. It has its own.
Yep.
For sure.
Man. Well, I think we covered a lot of stuff. We always want to answer you guys' questions. We might start doing this podcast live. A lot of people have been asking us to do it live and answer questions live and everything else. We'll probably be streaming
I think
that.
we should try that out next one.
Probably be streaming that on Twitch or YouTube. Just, keep talking about what we're doing, and if anyone has any questions and stuff like that, answer them. We really appreciate it. We'll be back next week with the next podcast, and just stay tuned to our YouTube. Oh.
Yes
wow.
or no? Yes or no?
For sure. So some exciting news happened today that I would like to speak about, and that is Whatnot. If you guys are not familiar with this app, Whatnot, I suggest you check it out. This is an app for buyers and sellers mainly for you breakers out there, to go on and just have an audience. They take, you can see all the details like at Whatnot, but definitely go check out that app. We're going to be breaking on there tomorrow. So I'm pretty excited about that. Prestige is going to be breaking on there as well, and I believe that we're going to have a strong partnership with them and start getting a lot of you guys on there. So I look forward to it. Let's see what happens with them. I think they have an amazing app. the guy John and the other partners there are incredible. I'm super excited to meet with them and excited to grow. Like, these are the really important things that are going to elevate this hobby to the next level. It's all about elevating the hobby to the next level, making everything user friendly, getting all the information out there, and going out of your way to make sure people don't lose money. Everybody in the hobby needs to worry about everybody else and help each other so we can all win together. And that's how you make the market go up, and that's how you have all these amazing relationships. It's not about short-term money, not about charging too much, just getting that card out there and just making sure that everybody just coexists in the hobby. I think that's it for tonight. We love you guys. How long was that, Michael?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. That's beautiful. Easy. Anything else we want to talk about? Perfect.
We love it.
We love it. All right, guys. Stay tuned to all of our social media channels. We love you guys.
Go Colts.
Let's go Colts, please. Julio Jones.